everybody. Good morning. We're having breakfast. We're making today a different way, the oatmeal, and I'm going to show you how to do that, especially for the kids who do not like the lumps of oatmeal. So I'm going to show you how we're going to break that down. Good morning. Come on in. Come on in if everybody's here. And if you're not here, you could watch it. Thank God for replays, right? So I'm going to take a cup of oatmeal. 1 cup of oatmeal. We call it Quaker Oats oatmeal. 1 cup. You could add more if you want to, but this video is going to be very short. And you notice how, when you look at the Quaker Oats, how thick it is. See, it's thick. The kids doesn't like it lumpy. They complain, oh, it's too lumpy, I don't like it. So you could make it smooth for the children. So I'm going to go ahead and put this in. I'm going to go put this in my blender. You could call it a food processor, a blender. You could do it in anything you have, but I just like it in this. So I'm going to go ahead and put 1 cup. I'm going to put my cover on top and cover this up, put this away because we're done with this for now. And I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to make it less lumpy. How's that? How's that for the children? We're going to make it less lumpy, right? This thing doesn't want to work this morning. It doesn't want to work this morning. It's a beautiful morning. I have the coffee going this morning. And I said, you know what? I'm going to show them how to make this less lumpy. There we go. This less lumpy oatmeal. And you're going to see how quick this is going to be done. And the kids are absolutely going to love it. So in this, we're going to put a tablespoon of butter. We have our brown sugar. We have a pinch of salt, cinnamon, and also a little vanilla. You guys know I love my vanilla. For the children, you can go ahead and put a little raisin. Kids love raisins in all their food. So I am going to blend this up a little bit. Just a little. Nothing great. You don't have to make it too smooth. See, it's already good. It's already less lumpy, I could tell. But I like it a little finer. Okay? Just a little finer. So I'm going to show you. So you see the difference? Can you guys tell the difference? It's a little less gooey, lumpy, thicky. I'm going to do it a little bit again because I like it really smooth. I like it very smooth. I don't know, this thing, it never does that. I guess the operator is messing it up today. There we go. So, there it is. There it is, ladies. Now, normally I would do it in a blender. If you want to do it in a blender, you can. Good morning, come on in. If you want to do it in a blender, you can. So this is, we're making oatmeal this morning. But we're taking out the lumpiness because the kids don't like it all the time. So we're going to I'm going to take you to the pot. I have my water boiling. Okay, I have the water going. See, the water is right here. I'm going to put it. Now, some people will do this and soak it overnight. We don't have time. So to get it less, you could leave it lumpy, thick, the thickness, and some people, so I'm going to put it in the pot, and I'm going to mix it up really quick because you don't want it to get lumpy. Just Lower your fire, and you could add a little bit more water to it. I'm gonna add some more water because I want it to boil and cook. I'm not making a whole lot. It's just for me. And I figured I'd go live and show you all how to do it. You don't have to use a sifter if you don't want to. You could just use a regular spoon. Okay, guys? You want it to cook. You don't want it not to cook. It's called Quaker Oats in the morning for breakfast. It's a very simple dish. It's not a rocket science. Okay? And then I'm going to show you all the ingredients I'm going to put in it. I'm going to put some more water because it's a little too thick already because I want it to cook. I really want it to cook soft and nice. That's what I want. I'm looking for smoothness. You want it, you don't want to say, oh, mommy, it's too thick. I don't like it. You don't want that. You want them to love it. Okay, clean up whilst you go. Wash your hands, remember? We got to wash our hands in the morning, even when we wake up. I know we just brushed our teeth. When we get all of that, we got to do everything, okay? I've already made my coffee this morning, so you're joining me for breakfast. Thank you for coming on, whoever that is. I know I'm early and I didn't come on last night. Last night I was supposed to make chocolate chip cookies with the kids so they could see how to make it, but things happened, I didn't get that done. But anyway, this morning we were doing oatmeal, okay? So now, I am going to put in my oatmeal a pinch of sea salt. This is going to be really, really fast. A pinch. Not even a pinch, just a little dab, look. Barely anything of sea salt. Then I'm going to put just a couple, like a half a tablespoon of ground cinnamon. Okay. You could have mixed all that up when you blend it, but I just wanted to do it this way so you guys have an idea. I'm going to go ahead and put some butter in it. I'll put some butter, like a teaspoon of butter, very tiny. I know you're saying that's not a teaspoon, but that's a teaspoon. It's a teaspoon of butter. Something very, and you know, if you are a person that don't like oatmeal, it's one way to really learn and acquire a taste for oatmeal. Okay, then I'm going to put a little bit of vanilla extract. Okay, you put a little bit of extract in there, just a drop. See, not much. Okay, we're going to put that in there. Turn your fire down, ladies, when you're doing it, and gentlemen, if we have any kings or queens in the room. I like to put a little bit more cinnamon in mine because I love cinnamon. See, it's boiling really, really good. Like a little more cinnamon. I put almond extract in it too. You guys know I love my almond extract. We could put a little bit of almond extract in there. And if the kids are smart and you know, kids are not allowed to have coffee in the morning, so this is what I do. I don't really like to, I put brown sugar. Like I said, you could put the brown sugar, you could put the raisins, but I take a little bit of vanilla in my oatmeal. I think it's a joke. This is going down. And that's all the sugar you're gonna need. Like a quarter, like 2 tablespoons, and see it's changing the color already. If you have any kind of other milk, and look how creamy it looks. Very creamy. Okay? Very, very creamy. And the kids will absolutely love it. I'm going to turn the camera around so you guys can see. Let's get the camera together. See, so this is what it looks like. You put the creamer, the coffee creamer. You put a little bit of the coffee creamer. Good morning, Diamond. Put a little bit of the coffee creamer in your oatmeal. Can you imagine that? Look at that. Just a drop. Cinnamon, raisin, and that's your oatmeal. And if you want to, if it still doesn't have enough sugar, you can go ahead and put your Splenda if you like Splenda, like I do. And I think it's sweet enough with that. And if you want to do it with a little bit of carnation milk, you can. If you want to put a little brown sugar. So we have our raisin. We have our raisin and our brown sugar. Now, I could put that after, or you could put it when it's cooking. You just put a little, the kids love this raisins. You just put one in there, and you let it boil some more. Today I'm not feeling like I want the raisins in it. So the recipe is a pinch of salt, cinnamon, ground cinnamon, vanilla extract, and the coffee mate. If you want to put the coffee cream in there, that's fine, but it's not lumpy. At the end of the day, the kids do not like the oatmeal when it's lumpy. And you could put a little tablespoon of butter. So the kids are very strange kids. And now this is smooth, almost like a little whipped cream. I could have blended up a little bit longer, but I didn't want it to be too. But you would know what your child likes, and this is the oatmeal. This is the whole oatmeal. Turn the fire down, leave it on a little fire. There goes my coffee. It's ready, people, and this is it for the morning for me. Maybe a little banana with my oatmeal. So if you have cinnamon sticks, you could put that. If you have nutmeg, you can. But that's the whole breakfast. And that's what I wanted to just show everybody. Thank you for coming on my live. Thank you for joining me for breakfast. Also, there's the brown sugar. So if you want to put brown sugar in it after you taste it and you're like, oh, it needs a little more sugar, you put a little sugar. I've seen people put chocolate chip cookies in it, like the chips in there. But that's how I'm making mine this morning. Thank you for joining my live. I'll see you later. We're gonna have breakfast, We may have lunch together, and we may have dinner together. I'm gonna try to get some steaks so we could do it on an indoor grill or salmon. I'm not sure. But when I come back, I'll see you later. Love you all. Thank you for coming on this morning. I couldn't come on last night because I was a little busy, if you know what I mean. Bye. Love you all. Bye-bye.